Good morning. Welcome to Razan's Corner. A couple of days ago, I posted something that says people will pretend that you're a bad person so they don't feel guilty about the way they treat you. I want to take this a little bit further with you guys today. So really what this is talking about is carried shame. What is carried shame? You ever have an experience in your life where you did something, you made a choice, and somebody very close to you, possibly your own parents, made you feel really bad and guilty about it, almost attacking your character? How could you have done this? What were you thinking? What type of person are you? And in your mind, you're wondering, like, what is it that I did? It's not hurting anyone. I have the right to choose. But really, it's not your shame. The person that's doing this to you is trying to make you feel bad about yourself because they're not okay with your decisions for whatever their reasons are. Maybe they want to have a sense of control. Maybe they have pride and they want to look a certain way in their community or among their friends or their circle of people, and you are a representation of them somehow. Well, if you know what you're doing isn't hurtful, isn't damaging, isn't ill-willed, and you're just trying to live your life, I want you not to carry that shame. That's not your shame to carry. Hand it right back to that person. Let me give you a prime example, very simplified example of this. Say you run a red light. You've got your kid in the back of the car talking, singing, being goofy, and you run a red light and you get a ticket. And you turn around and you tell your kid, if you weren't talking, I would have been able to pay attention and I wouldn't have ran the red light. All right, that's carried shame. That kid back there is going to feel bad. What were they doing that was so harmful? Absolutely nothing. And for that adult to turn around and give them the shame to carry versus saying, yep, I was careless and I should have done X, Y, and Z, and it has nothing to do with the kid talking in the back seat. This is a very simplified example. It gets a little bit more intense, very technical, and very deeply rooted when you carry the shame for years of, not measuring up and not doing what somebody expected you to do, and you feel bad about yourself and you question your own character and you feel guilt for making somebody feel a certain way or look a certain way. That has nothing to do with you. That's their shame, and they're handing it to you. Hand it right back and understand something. If you have a good heart, good intentions, and you're not really trying to do dirt, then it's not your shame. So don't allow people to pretend or to make you look bad. Go with your own gut. Go with your own instinct. If you know you have a good heart, then go with that. Be confident in that. And you may even be assertive enough to say, it looks like you're not okay with some of my decisions because of your own issues, your own thought process. This isn't my issue, it's yours. I don't appreciate you handing it to me and making me feel bad about it. None of my decisions have affected you in a negative way. So I don't appreciate being shamed for it. Put your boundaries up. So this gets very deep. If you want to process a little bit more about this, text me, email me, share this. This is a huge piece that people walk around with for life. And until you understand what carried shame looks like, you're going to have bondage to it for a long time. I also want you to share this because there are a lot of people out in the world that walk around with this and have a sense of self-doubt and, question their own morals and values when they really don't need to. It's the impact of other people that are really forcing their thought process on you that doesn't need to happen. Be confident in the way you think, be confident in the decisions you make, and whatever mistakes you make, those are your mistakes to learn from. You don't need anyone to shame you for it. We shouldn't even shame people that have done time. They've gone in, they've served their time, they came out, hopefully they're reformed. Nobody has the right to judge, nobody has the right to shame. I hope you have an awesome day. Make it a good day. Be positive, think positive. Your thoughts are the most powerful tools you have. And your worst enemy lives between your ears. Take care and God bless.